I am playing with my wood.
Alright now. Ah, that's how you did it. Okay, that might actually... Is that how I did it? I think that might be how I did it.
Hello, Eggy.
Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. Okay. You better be close. Oh, look, you are. Good. Where am I? There we go. Okay, everything's
Is this a roof
fine.
episode or something?
Pretty much.
It's just me. Every episode's a tower episode with me. I don't know if you've noticed.
How did I do that? This one's an odd number. Okay, that's how I did it, because I had to change the roof
for
design.
extremely long cylindrical objects.
Oh boy.
Towers. Oh, someone put a comment in one of the videos, and they put towers in capital letters. I applaud that person. They spoke to my inner spirits.
Yeah, Tapers has a thing for towers, if you know what I mean.
Towers.
Oh god, roofs are the worst. They're like back and forth, place a block, go on the other side, place another block, cry a little bit, place another block.
Right, I'm not yelling in chat, so be thankful for that. I'm not sure how audio. Oh,
Everyone's yelling.
And I'm not yelling tower.
I'm yelling in my mind.
We're used to my shenanigans by now. My obnoxious.
Oh, I have an idea. We should definitely name a series after the Spyro world of Peacekeepers. And by series, I meant city. We should name a city Peacekeepers.
Peacekeepers? Oh!
Should we make it at war?
Maybe not the capital city, or maybe I'm thinking we should have like another big city all the way down there, and then in the middle have another city, name that one Peacekeepers. I don't know. I just think it's an awesome name for a city.
Yes.
Should we make the Peacekeepers at war?
That would be, no, they keep the
And we
peace.
shall have magic crafters.
Well, that's how you keep the peace, by dominating everything.
We shall have artisans and...
I forget all the other world's names.
Well, I'm refreshing my mind.
Yeah, I get them mixed up with the actual level names.
This tower is going to be far too big, I think.
We should name a city Dr. Shemp.
Dr. Shemp! One toasty. This tower's too wide.
See, watching your Spyro series made me want to play the game again, but my brother took the PS2 to college, and I can't find the actual power cable for the PS1. I don't even know if the PS1 even works anymore. So it's kind of a bummer.
Well, PS1s are sturdy enough.
Yeah, it's a 7.5 volt power converter thing that I need, and can't freaking find one. There's probably one around here, but I didn't really look too much.
I like the PlayStation power cable. It's just like a little, what is it?
Knob.
Yeah, like sort of a jack. Stop trying to walk me into this, because you know
the PS1 will work with my PSP charger, but the PSP charger is only 5 volts, and I need 7. So,
damn you, PSP.
So close, so very close.
Came so
might
close,
not have
it got
even
so
worked.
far, but in the end, just even matter.
Yeah, there's a good chance it would have like started smoking, and that would be terrible.
Started smoking. It's just got a cigarette in its hand. I'm bad to the bone.
I've actually done that before to a pair of speakers. I plugged in the wrong cable, and smoke started pouring out of them after about 5 seconds, and it smelled really bad, and it was really terrifying, because I was probably 13, maybe?
Nope.
It was pretty nuts.
Attack. No, it's not me! It was my brother. I
was like, unplug it, quick!
Good
Scary.
times.
Scary. Baby Joey was terrified.
Aww. I was a docile child. I just slept all the time.
Like, all the time. Literally all the time.
Literally all the time. It's not my fault I'm lazy.
Is that the sound lazy people make?
Yes.
Sound like a parrot.
Not in the morning, it's not. Because my friend normally rings me to wake me up because I just ignore my alarm clock completely.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I did it again.
Did what again? Oops. Did it.
I decide, you know, with these roofs, you have like stairs, then you switch to a stair, then a block.
Never learned your lesson here.
I did what I did to the first roof, where I made them different. Because I'm an idiot.
That's my name. My name.
I need to change it, and I'm gonna change it on the smaller ones and hope for the best. It might look too wonky.
This is sort of a different thing. I think it'd be too low if you did it like that.
What'd you call me? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm
What'd you call me? I said it'd be too low.
That's what I'm concerned. It might look too wonky.
Yes. Or you could try and match the blocks up with the actual building itself here. So like, let me get a wood example. So if you match the block up like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. It was down one, so it would have been all weird looking.
Yes.
So that's why I'm trying to correct it.
I thought it meant do it like, you know, you did the other one where it's just straight diagonals.
No, that's too.
No! Toadlet knows what he's doing and doesn't.
Actually, I might do that because I really don't feel like changing this whole arch again.
Screw that. Too much work. We'll just work on a build series.
3.
Right, we'll do it all off camera. Well, I do anyway. Apparently.
That one's 3 too. Is 3 a good number, or should I keep it at 2? I don't even know. How does this roof look?
Well, normally you should go for an odd number because it's easy to work with, but you Charlotte.
That one's 3 as well. I guess I normally pick 3. Okay, whatever.
7, 8, 9, 10.
See, these are the things you have to go through when you constantly wang.
Wang.
I couldn't hear that.
Did you update the map before we started?
Which map? The world map? The city map?
The city map.
I think I did.
My entire castle is going to be like just entirely grey.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of grey and then white from the snow.
Yeah, don't worry about the overabundance of stone in the courtyard. I'm going to put like fountains and stuff.
Fountains.
Fountains, Gandalf!
Delicious.
Fountains!
Delicious fountains.
Delicious! Toadlet loves his fountains.
Chocolate fountain? Chocolate waterfall?
Chocolate rain.
Have you seen that picture of the bird in the chocolate fountain?
I have not.
How have no one seen this? I think I mentioned this in a zoo build episode forever ago. It's a picture of a... It's like, it shows up, like, I guess it was like a parrot or something, or a parakeet. Like, next to a chocolate fountain, and then the next picture shows it getting closer to it, and then the next picture shows its whole head inside the chocolate fountain, and it's just getting covered in chocolate.
And that bird just lives the high life.
It was so funny.
I can't imagine it being healthy because it can't, like, clear
Probably
its
not.
face.
But it looked like he was having such a good time.
Oh, no, it's fine. In the parakeet, those birds are like mosh. Like, if you do that head banging stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be fine then. I just got an image of like a parakeet covered in chocolate, like moshing it off, like whoa, to like heavy metal.
So happy. I felt so proud. Proud for that parrot, discovering a joy in life.
Enjoying that.
Which is a chocolate fountain. The best part is I hope the person who actually took the pictures didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
So then everyone was eating parakeet chocolate.
Oh god, no. This tastes kind of like chicken. And then the parakeet's like...
It's like, I want to know the story behind it. Like, why was that bird so close to that fountain to begin with?
Some people do it though. They get the animals to do silly things and then film it. Like they train a dog to, I don't know, do something funny. What's funnier things that dogs can do?
Use a toilet?
Yeah, they teach your dog to use a toilet and then they film it. Like, look at what that dog does. You trained your dog specifically for the purpose of a 6-second vine, didn't you? Yes.
I've seen a dog do parkour.
Parkour. Oh, you see all kinds. You see, like, Jack Russell's skateboarding and shredding it.
I've seen dogs on bikes. I've seen dogs drive.
I've seen dogs on motorbikes.
Cats drive.
And cats should not be allowed to drive. They will run people over without a second
Yeah,
thought.
and they do it on purpose too.
Kill the milkman.
They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
They do. If you see a cat staring at you, run. Just run. They're planning something.
So should I run right now?
Yes.
I have to watch what I say. Ooh, on this server here, because everyone here has a thing for cats.
There's a thing for make us sound like creeps.
Well, if the shoe fits.
I love some cats. Give me that kitty. Oh yeah. Did this get weird?
So terrifying.
My tower's too big.
Wow,
that is gratuitous.
Won't women think that's a good thing?
Well, I've never heard that one before, so.
Why does this all?
My dong is like a 3500, small and popular with the ladies.
Dear God.
I lied about that last part.
Medieval builds turning into another train wreck.
Derpus Crazy just sort of ruins everything. This is why we can't have nice things.
No, who was the wise ass who put the ocelots all over the ground?
That was me.
Ocelots.
Kill him.
This tower is gorgeous, huge. I think I need to knock it down a peg.
I just see a floating sword swinging at an ocelot that's running away.
Oh my god, that's some next generation stuff, that is.
Can't make this
Oh,
up.
I could have just made the main tower complex taller.
You should build it out of grass blocks.
Yes! He's onto something! That's genius! Oh. Toadlets, you have a building god.
Grass blocks is where it's at.
Imagine
Damn it.
We won't save much in terms of lawnmower costs. Vikings don't need hovercrafts, they need lawnmowers.
You have to mow the tower every week to keep it from getting overgrown.
Lawnmower.
They're multiplying. The cats are multiplying.
I also see fire.
Have you still got the ticks ridiculously high? Because like
yeah,
you spawn like 2 villages and then within 3 seconds got 72 children.
do they actually do that? I've never seen villagers like their population numbers increase.
Because one time I was missing
doors.
Yeah, I tried that. Remember that one hardcore server? Or it was this server, but I had it on hardcore mode, and I put all those flipping doors down for those villagers.
Yeah, and I just ended up taking them all.
It didn't work.
I don't even understand how the spawns work for villages.
There's another one.
Yeah, you weren't here for that, Tapers.
I'm never here for the fun stuff. I'm just here to clean up afterwards.
Well, this was before you even knew who I was.
I did know Toadlet back in the day. I've known Toadlet for like the grandiose time of a month-ish.
Yeah, it's probably been
Back
a little...
when Luke was definitely the first person to die in the second iteration of the server. Not me.
Yeah, I when I first got my server, I wanted to play hardcore survival because I'd never really done that. So I figured, okay, I'll open it to the public and live stream it. Yeah, so that's how this started. A couple
Was
of live
the second
streams.
person to join?
I think so, yeah. S-Man, we haven't been able to get rid of him since then. He just keeps on showing up. Yeah. And then I had one. I know what it was. The first world, like, everybody died except for, like, 3 people.
Those 3 people.
So everyone was complaining for me to let them back in. So I was like, you know what? Don't feel like dealing with you. Let me just restart it completely. So I did.
I was not one of those 3. I was not one of the people who died.
Yeah, and then I got bored because we pretty much did everything there was to do, except for, you know, going to the end and kill the dragon. But I mean,
I've never defeated the Ender Dragon.
That's where
Legit.
Bill Cosby
then,
came
I
from.
know. We went into the Nether and like it was one of those no going back, you're gonna die here kind of things.
Oh dear.
It was pretty fun.
It was
I lasted a long time. I think I jumped off a cliff and killed myself at the end. Or I jumped off a cliff, lost most of my health into a bunch of pigmen, and I started to slaughter them. And then they had their way with me and my corpse.
Fair way with you.
And then we started the Funland.
That's the way video games work, though. You work really hard. You get to a certain area, You're really happy with yourself that you've done this monumentous, or some other word which means extremely challenging. You get there, and then you die by some bullshit. Croc!
Croc, yeah. I remember playing Croc as a child. It's also another series of tapers if you want to go check that one out.
Rapidly descending.
Is this just freaking advertising tapers day?
I wish it wasn't.
Next you know, you're gonna edit some subliminal messaging into your videos.
I'm gonna make some commercials for your channel there, tapers.
Just like my logo just flies across the screen. It's lovely.
And now it's time for a commercial break.
And it's just me screaming into the microphone for 15 seconds. Oh!
Oh, God, Croc, though. Good times with Croc. I never got past any really part of it, ever. I was so bad at video games.
I don't know how children did it back in the day.
Yes.
They
Well, it was
didn't.
one of those things where games were meant to be hard because there wasn't like a lot of them or something like that. So they had to be really hard. So you actually can play them for a very long time.
Yeah, because if you were as good at them, then you completed it in like 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm. They weren't as long, but they were definitely difficult. Good times.
GG.
Now, how the hell do I want to do this?
Oh my god, the roof. The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. Get that in there.
We don't need no water.
We don't.
Insert explicit language here.
Explicit language. I do explicit language, but my accent makes it sound harsher than what it actually is. Like you, daft crumpet.
Is
that explicit? I don't know.
You called me a daft crumpet.
Are you
Like, even
offended?
if
Have at
even if that
me!
was supposed to be an insult, it's like, you can't even be insulted by it.
Well, here's the thing. I don't like crumpets. I do like them potatoes.